Everyone rushed to catch their flight, but one man stopped and changed a life forever. A group of businessmen was hurrying through an airport terminal. A long conference had finally come to an end, and everyone was in a rush. They had promised their families they would be home before the holiday, and missing their flight was not an option. Amid the rush, one of them accidentally bumped into a small apple cart. The wooden cart tipped over, and apples scattered in every direction across the airport floor. No one stopped. Everyone kept moving, except one man. He paused for a moment, glanced back, then turned around. He said to his colleagues, "Go on ahead. Call my wife and tell her I will take the next flight." He walked back to the cart. That's when he realized the apple seller was a young girl, no more than 16 years old. She was sitting on the floor, quietly crying. Her eyesight was severely impaired. Without saying a word, the man knelt down and carefully began gathering the apples, placing them back into the cart. Some had been damaged by the fall, so he gently set them aside in another basket. Then he reached into his pocket and placed some money into the girl's hand. More than the apples were worth. He said softly, "I am truly sorry." Then he turned to leave, but the girl stopped him. She lifted her head slightly and said in a trembling voice, "Thank you, sir. You are different from the others." He stood still. After a brief silence, she added, "Did you see me, or did you only see the apples?" The man froze. Slowly, he turned back and said with sincerity, "I saw you before I saw the apples." A faint smile touched her lips, and in that moment, the noise of the airport faded away. The rushing crowds, the announcements over the loudspeakers, and the ticking of the clock. All that remained was a simple truth. Sometimes people don't need miracles. They don't need grand gestures. They don't even need words. They just need kindness. The man missed his flight that day, but he carried with him something far more valuable. A quiet realization that a single act of compassion can leave an impact deeper than success, stronger than money, and longer lasting than any holiday. The lesson: you don't have to be extraordinary to change someone's life. All you need is to be human.